Good afternoon, YouTube. I've been thinking a lot about the state we find ourselves in and how close we are to pretty much everything coming apart and the wheels falling off and shit hitting the fan. And I just wanted to do a quick video. I've been carrying this bag for about 8 to 10 years in my truck. They call them bug out bags. And basically, you're gonna have all the tools that you might need if you're stuck at work and an EMP goes off and you got to hump it home for 10, 15, 20-mile walk. All the stuff that you need to carry with you. Or if you find yourself in the middle of a trip and you break down and you need to hump yourself back to civilization to get fuel or whatever you need, or to get the vehicle picked up. Any one of these scenarios, or the shit hit the fan scenario where it just, the wheels fall off and you're not at home. You're not at home where all your gear is. You're out and about. I carry 3 days worth of food, 3 days worth of water, and then all of this gear. I'm going to go through it real quick. Hopefully this video only takes about 10 to 15 minutes to go through everything. First thing you need is a really good backpack. And this backpack is a Spec Ops. And I've had this bag now, like I said, it's 8 to 10 years. So I bought this 8 to 10 years ago. I'm just going to show you this. This is funny. I bought this case for my iPhone. This is a waterproof case, and you can put your phone in it. But obviously, the phones of today don't fit in here anymore because this is 8 to 10 years ago. I don't know what it was, the iPhone 5 or the iPhone 4, whatever this was for. But it's a waterproof case, and then you can plug your phone in and through this gasket, and it's still, you could be submerged in water and you can still have wires coming out of it from your phone, whether you want to charge your phone or you want to hook up headphones to it, whatever it is. This is a military grade field pack, medical first aid field pack, and it's got all kinds of stuff in here. I think it's got the Israeli field dressing, and it's got all kinds of stuff in here. I'm not even gonna go through it. It's got gauze, it's got stop, if you have a gaping chest wound, it's got the seal, the plastic seal that you put over it to stop the air escaping or air going in. It's got all that stuff. This is a military grade. It's from my prior existence, and I just put it on my pack. This bag is great because it has, as you can see, it has MOLLE straps, so you can attach whatever you want to it. You can attach, here's a tourniquet attached to the MOLLE straps on the front. This is attached to the MOLLE straps over here. This is, like I said, that field med kit. You need a med kit. You don't need this one. You don't need to be high speed, but you need something. This is just clipped on with a D-ring. But anyhow, you need a bag that has the ability to clip onto it, and also the ability to carry long distance. You need some heavy duty. These are really good straps. And then you have the chest clip that goes across so that the straps don't start sliding off your back as you're humping it. All right, so I'm gonna go through, you'll be surprised how much gear this bag can hold. And I'm gonna go through everything in it pretty quickly. You are gonna need some type of baton. This is an ASP style. It's a Smith & Wesson, but it's an ASP style metal baton. You just swing it, and then you have a full-size baton. You just bang it on the ground, and you close it back up. Easy to carry. And let me tell you, if you're in a civil unrest situation, that sound to the unruly masses is the same as a shotgun, loading a shell in a shotgun and charging the handle. That's the same sound. They're gonna step back when they hear that sound. Trust me. You're gonna need some type of shovel just to have it. You never know. You never know whether you're stuck in the snow. You might have to dig your tires out to get purchase on the cement or the pavement. You don't know. It's good to have a shovel. This is a little field shovel. It's a Gerber. It's compact, super compact. This folds out, and you have basically like a 2-foot shovel. You're gonna need a machete of some sort. Many uses for that, whether it's cutting down firewood or kindling to start a fire, sharpening a spear, whatever it may be, you know, sharpening a piece of wood into a spear, whatever it may be. This is a life straw water bottle. You just fill it up with water. You can get the water out of the river. You can get the water out of a stream. It's got a massive, I don't know if you can see that in there. It's got a big, one of those block filters that pretty much blocks everything down to like 5 microns or something. Just lets water molecules through. Some wipes. It's always good to have some wipes for many different things. You got to shit in the woods, you need wipes. You got to wash your hands, use the wipes. Wash your face, use the wipes. Change your clothes. I keep them in a Ziploc so that they're dry. If I have to hump through a river or something, if I get the bag wet, the clothes is dry inside these Ziplocs, okay? This is a full set of clothes right here between these 2 Ziplocs. Some kind of athletic tape. You know, you might have to tape stuff up. You might have a wound that you want to tape close. Some alcohol. Compass. Gloves. This is binoculars. This is some heavy duty rope. I think it's 100 feet of rope. These bags are waterproof storage bags. And I forgot how many. There's 3, I believe 3 bags. And they all just fold up like this neatly. They're waterproof. You can put gear in there that you don't want to get wet. This is another med kit, okay? So that's everything in the main section. And I also, yeah, the beauty of living in Arizona, in Tucson, middle of September, going into the 3rd week of September, and it's still 100 plus. So my phone, because I was standing in the sun, my phone died because it overheated. So anyhow, I put it in the refrigerator and let it cool off. So I'm back out. We did everything in the main compartment of the bag, okay? In addition to this, I used to carry some freeze-dried food and some granola bars, at least 3 days worth of food. Nothing extravagant. You're not going to have a 5-course meal, but just enough, you know, 2,000, 2,500 calories a day, just enough to keep you going, especially if you're exerting yourself, if you're walking, you're hiking, you're fighting, whatever it may be. But nothing, you know, not sea rations, not a lot of food, just like some protein bars, granola bars, and maybe some freeze-dried food. I used to carry water. I used to carry some bottled water in the very bottom of the bag. But as I've awakened more and more, and I realized they're trying to kill us from every angle, I realized that the water in plastic bottles is the worst thing you could possibly drink. So what I do now is I carry a half-gallon stainless steel jug, and I also have like a 32-gallon that I drink from. The stainless steel jug is my supply, and the other stainless steel thermos is what I drink from. So it's not enough water. I mean, if you're really out, if it's July and you're out in the middle of the desert, that's definitely not enough water, but it's enough water to get you to some place where you can get more water. Okay, so we went over everything inside the bag. We went over these items on the outside of the bag. So in here, I have a little tiny medicine kit with just some ibuprofen, some Tylenol, some Benadryl, some Pepto, eye drops. You don't know what's going to happen out there, so maybe to clean your eyes out, and some ear swabs. Many uses for ear swabs, not just your ears. Okay, so that's one thing I have in this little pouch. Some heavy duty ace bandage. You know, you're spraying something, you get you scratch a bad scratch on your leg or a gaping wound and you put some gauze on it and you want to tape it shut, use this stuff because it's elastic, and just fasten it shut. Flashlight, you better have a good flashlight, and you better make sure that your flashlight, let's see, keep your batteries on, the flashlight's on. What you do is you just keep the top fastened so that it stays on it, but so that the battery can move around and the battery won't kill itself. All right, good flashlight. Have some kind of knife. You need a knife. This is just a cheap knife, but you'll be surprised how important it is to have a good knife. All right. This is a sharpener. Let me open it up. Put you down for a second. Okay. This is a sharpener. Not only to sharpen your machete, to sharpen your knife, to sharpen anything you got, scissors, whatever it may be. And I believe it can also start a fire, if I remember correctly, with the, maybe not this one. I know I have something to start fires. Okay, so that's that. This, I don't even remember what this is, to be honest with you. I don't know, let me look at it. Okay, it's just some gauze. It's some gauze, and it looks like some cleaning supplies. And what do we have inside here? Nothing. Okay, that's just some extra gauze. All right, here's the fire starter. Yeah, this is the fire starter. So if you have some kindling, this is basically magnesium and then a flint, and you can start a fire with it. You just pull it apart. Let me pull it open. And okay, I need 3 hands. I don't have 3 hands. So your flint is on the side here, and then you scrape this along it and you get sparks. All right, always good to have that. You never know. So that's everything in that package. Down here, I have this. Just to look stuff. You don't know everything. None of us knows everything. This is a nice handy guide. It tells you about anything wilderness related, survival related, how to start fires, how to build lean-tos, how to set up. I mean, it's got everything in it. I think it was like 10 or 15 bucks on Amazon. I threw it in there because I don't know everything, and I know none of you guys do either. So this is the most important thing in here. Okay, just some gloves, some tactical gloves, you never know. Big thing of just hand sanitizer. You could probably clean a wound with this if you need to. And what else do we got in here? Okay, we got some ballistic glasses. Extra magazine. You never know. All right, that's everything out here. Then we have the final compartment. If you have things that need batteries, you're gonna need batteries. So just put some batteries in here. And then realize you're gonna have to change. I have all different size. These have been in here so long, these are no good, so I gotta throw these out. But it's good to have batteries. Poncho, a rain poncho. Some paracord. Many uses for paracord. And that's everything. I know I'm probably missing a thing or two here. I tried to prepare for all the things that I could think of off the top of my head. I think this is a pretty well-rounded pack, pretty well-rounded gear. If you had to buy all of this gear brand new, and you know, not just scour from your house and then mix and match and put it together, I think it'll probably cost you about $400 to $500 for all of this gear. Don't skimp on your flashlight. Little pocket knife, you know, 20, 25 bucks. You don't need a fancy pocket knife. I carry a really good knife on me personally. That's just a backup knife. Have a sharpening tool for sure. have a flint. I don't have any matches in here. I just have the flint. I should probably put some waterproof matches in here, but I don't. That's one thing I probably need to add. Everything else, compass. The reason I have a hardwired compass, if shit hits the fan and they take down the phone communications, they take down all the grid, they take down the internet, your phone compass isn't going to work. So you're going to need things. You're going to need analog, you're going to need hardwired, you're going to need old school stuff to get to what you need to do. So all of this stuff is all just old school stuff, nothing fancy. So that's it. I hope this was useful to you guys. I hope it gives you ideas, and maybe if you want to rearrange the pack you already have, or you want to add things or take things out. I think I'm going to put some matches in here now that I'm thinking about it, and I need to put new batteries in now that I'm thinking about it. So that's everything. God bless. God bless you. And please like and subscribe if you find this useful. Take care. Mike Machines out. Okay, I just found this in my pack as I was putting it back together again. It was black and it was all the way in the bottom of one of the pouches. So remember I was saying, I don't know why I don't have matches, because I had put this in here. All right, this is not a lighter per se. It is a lighter. Okay, it's got the flint, but these little sticks here, okay, you put this in the fire and you light these. So this is your emergency fire starter. So that's why I don't have matches, because this is better. All right, so I just wanted to add that. Mike Machines out. God bless.